Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch Helluva Boss Season 2 Episode 3, Exes and Oohs. And that is exes spelled as in E-X-E-S, so former romantic partners of a person, or demon in this case probably. Now a title like that could go into every direction. We could explore pretty much everyone's background here, but I know one little thing, and that is that this episode is apparently focused on Moxie. The little blurb on YouTube says that Moxie is going back home, so I guess we're going to the Wrath Ring once again. And with him going back home, it's probably one of his exes, or multiple of his exes. So that's gonna be interesting to see what or who or whatever he was up to before hooking up with Millie and marrying her and all that. I've also seen some artwork of a new character who pretty much looks like Moxie, but with a hat. So I don't know, is that one of his exes? If yes, well, that says a lot about you if you are dating someone who looks pretty much exactly like you, and it doesn't say positive things about you. But I'm going to assume that this is probably a brother or maybe his father. Yeah, probably more like a brother or something like that. So yeah, I expect background for Moxie, and I also expect this episode to be a bit more actiony or slapsticky or both than the previous one. Since last episode, Seeing Stars was a rather slow one and more introspective one, focusing on Octavia and Luna, mostly their relationships with their respective fathers, or the problems in the relationship rather. So that episode was a bit of a slower burn, so I expect this one to be picking up the pace a bit more. Probably gonna be fun as well. Other than expecting Moxie and the Wrath Ring, I do not know what to expect, so we should get into this quickly. But before we get started, as usual, let me remind you to leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me on Mastodon, DeviantArt, and Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, thanks to my patrons who support the channel directly. You can find the links to all those sites down in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's not waste any more time. Here we go. Following cartoon contains graphic violence, long names, horniness, yeah, major audience. If you're underage, kindly fuck off. King Slut.
You know, I checked the scale today, and it said I lost 2 pounds this week.
Wow, good job, Fatty.
I am not fat.
Oh, you're in a good mood, Millie. Nuts button. Yeah.
Millie, honey, everything okay?
Yeah, looks very okay.
Yeah, just bumped into an ex.
Oh, you bumped into an ex.
He just kept going on about how he has money now, and a bright future, and a bigger cock.
Wait, what?
What? That too?
His stupid face, I can't help it, I just need to...
What the fuck is all this noise? I got a client.
Sorry, sir.
You have?
I'll get this all clean. What is this?
Research for science. Just put it back correctly.
What science?
Baptized them.
Do I want to know?
Let me get this straight. You don't
No
want
horse.
us going to Earth at all for this job.
Correct. That will not be necessary. I'd like to meet you and your whole crew at my estate.
You want us killing someone in hell? Cause
And
I
it's
gotta
gonna be
tell ya,
difficult?
That ain't exactly our business no more.
I'll tell you all about it when you're here. It's in regards to a business venture I'm sure will be very worth your time.
Ooh, how ominous. Fine, whatever. What's the address?
Transportation has already been taken care of.
Ooh, how convenient. Nice. We're gonna get a helicopter. A helicopter. Luna is very not impressed. Yeah, the walls. It's always the walls.
My research!
It's not really research. Yeah, makes the kids cry.
Right this way, please. Sir, what's going on?
Now don't worry, it's just some fancy schmuck from Greed wanting to do business with us.
Greed. Yeah.
Sir, I don't think this is a good idea.
It'll be fine. Now get your asses moving.
Is this thing safe?
No, it's not.
We are professionals.
Yeah, you seem very professional. Hey, Lululand. Oh yeah, that is an agreed ring. I mean, that place was run, operated, or at least owned by Mammon, so...
Ugh, I hate this place.
Oh yeah, this is your old stomping ground, isn't it, Mox?
Yeah, unfortunately. I grew up just over there. Swore I'd never
Wait.
come back, and,
Weren't you...
where are we going? What, Blitz?
Didn't you say you were from Wrath?
With?
I'm not sure. Just some rich somebody or other who wants to discuss biz at his place.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Nice place, very green. Super green.
There he is! There's my boy. Get over here and give your daddy a hug.
Daddy?
Yeah,
I let Mox
his father.
unless you pay me. Guys, this is my father, Crimson. Sir, this is my boss, Blitz. And my...
Really? I'm his wife.
And what a beautiful wife you are. Mox, where you been hiding this pretty little thing?
Oh, I'm sure he would have introduced us eventually.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
You gotta be Blitz with the silent O, right? I've heard
Yes.
a lot of good things about you and your work.
Really? What
He's-
kind of shit has Moxie been spreading about me? I'll fucking kill you, Moxie! Don't you fucking test me!
Oh no! From all over. Looks like you're
His father is tall. Well, it's almost about as tall as Blitz.
Well, I guess it's about time folks recognized my talent.
Well,
I like your attitude.
you're probably known for other things,
A fabulous dinner for you.
Hey,
like the
baby,
whole...
Why haven't I met your pa before?
Well, you know...
Why didn't I know that you are fucking rich, apparently?
Move it before it gets cold. Look, Millie, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, he seems very impressed.
So, Blitz, you always been a hitman?
Oh no, not always. Yeah, I was in the circus for a long time.
Yeah, he used to be a
Show
clown.
business. Good money in that. What are we doing here, sir? Moxie, I raised you better than that. You know there's no business before dinner. Besides, we're still waiting on one more.
One more.
What is up, party people? Chaz? Wait! What? You know him?
You remember that ex?
Oh, that's her ex.
Looks like I have two big sex reunions today.
Oh,
How lucky am I?
Did you date him too?
Yeah, no big deal, but I've usually boned half the people in any room I'm
Are you
in.
fucking kidding me? There's someone who's fucked both of you?
It was a long time ago.
But I still remember it like it was yesterday. You, a fledgling mafioso, me, the dashing and extremely sexy muscle. It was like, it was
you are the muscle?
stars.
Ha! Moxie and the Mafia, that's fucking rich.
Well, what do you think his father does for a living? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You've never told me this before.
I don't really like to talk about this part of my life, but I first saw Chaz at my induction into the family. Our eyes met from across the room, and there was just something about him. Something that was magnetic.
It's interesting that he used to be a shit at this. And nowadays he's significantly better with weaponry and killing. That is exactly how you spell his name, by the way. Yeah. Nice innuendo.
4 years.
Isn't that from that boat movie?
Did any of that
Yeah.
stuff actually happen?
Oh, yeah. But he skipped over the jizz-covered parts.
Anyway, things changed.
Of course, he skipped those parts.
Together.
Really, the Don's son is participating in a heist?
So, what are you in for?
Blitz?
Okay,
Of
not
course.
much of a talker, are we? I'm Blitz. The O is silent. I'm
Watch
sure you get along
O.
just fine. So what's your deal? What'd you do? Who'd you diddle? You look like someone who's good with a gun. You look like someone who'd shoot up an office, and I hope you are. So I got a plan to get us out of this dump, but I'm gonna need some help. You think you can give me a hand? I need to get out to my daughter. The babysitter will kill me if I don't get out.
So that's how they met.
Once I got out, I never looked back.
Oh.
Like you said, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch.
That's about the reaction one would expect.
You're gonna die, bitch.
Dinner is served.
So, this is aggressively uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Suppose you wanna know
Typical
why you-
family dinner.
Gives. I mean, you know, we kill people on Earth, right? We don't normally do contracts for locals, so if you want to do business with us, you gotta.
I don't want to do business with IMP. I want to do business with Moxie. Me? Yeah, kid. I summoned IMP to be sure you'd show. Because, well, we're bringing Chaz into the family. What?
Now you
Since
know.
when can just anyone join the family? Come on, Mox. You had responsibilities here that I had to pick up once you left. Now Chaz is going to lighten the load. Wait, I thought you always hated his guts. Well, I don't know if I exactly hated him. You called him a friendless horse fucker and said he lived a sissy lifestyle. Yeah, well, I was wrong. You've been gone a long time, Mox. A man can change. And so is Chaz.
Yeah, I've grown, matured,
Have you?
and recently came into millions. But
That probably
mostly
helps.
The mature thing.
Oh, okay.
Mostly
So
the money thing, I think.
Friend fucker over here gets a little moolah, and suddenly it's worth wasting our time over.
Well, I'm the whole package. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, we get it.
A big dick.
What does
Yes,
any of this
we get
have to
it.
do with Moxie?
There's gonna be a ceremony tomorrow. Moxie here is going to officially release his holdings in the organization. Then you can get back to ignoring your family to your heart's content.
Maybe he wouldn't ignore his family if they didn't force him to rub elbows with a no-good shark-toothed fuckface.
Yay, look, everybody relax. I know tensions have been high tonight. Say, why don't you stay here and get some rest? We'll have the ceremony tomorrow, and then you will be free to leave. I have your rooms all prepared. Yes, sir.
Mox?
A
I mean,
moment.
he wants to get out anyway,
Give
so
me a minute, Millie. I'll be there.
yeah, best don't approach her.
So, you think you're too good for this family now? What? Come here. I don't understand. You think you're gonna just get to walk away from this family and never come back? You're dead wrong, Mox. Matter of fact, the only thing you're right about is that obnoxious piss stain can't get made. Not unless he marries in. Marries? But who would he? Who do you think? This family needs that money. And it's about time your pathetic ass was useful for something. Sir,
He's already married.
I can't. You think I give a shit about your stupid beard? Come on, Mox. I even went through the trouble of making the house more to your kind's liking.
Really? I'm surprised that we're actually getting this shit censored.
Wait, what do you think I'm into? What? This is the kind of shit gays like, right? First off, Dad, I'm bisexual. Yeah, gay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Secondly, I don't know a single person of any sexuality who'd enjoy this.
Yeah,
In the walls. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
yeah.
Look,
You know one person. We all do.
one way or another, you're gonna do what I fucking say. Don't cross me.
Didn't have a good relationship with his wife. I mean, I assume that's... Yeah, I assume that's his mother. Moxie's mother, that is. Oh, well, that took a surprisingly dark turn here.
Let this be your lesson, Moxie. This is what happens when you cross me. Now get to bed, Moxie.
Well,
You have a big day tomorrow. Yes, sir. Oh, and Mox, if you ever talk back to me again, you and that pretty little thing you brought here are going home in boxes. Capiche? Yes, sir.
well. The fucking dildos.
Wait! How come we aren't
Crimson wants you all to stay in separate rooms.
Why? Moxie?
It's just one night, Millie. It's okay.
Max, are you okay?
I'm fine.
He's obviously not, but
You know you can tell me anything.
yeah, not that.
Yes. Everything's fine.
Your partner's Max.
It's just my dad. It's okay, really. It'll be over tomorrow.
Okay. I love you.
Probably won't be that over.
Good night.
There's gonna be a problem to resolve.
What the fucking why?
That is some intense decor.
Like what I've done with the place?
Just get out of here.
Come on, Mox. We used to have so much fun here, remember?
I'm married, Chaz. And even if I weren't, I would never.
Never what? Let me take you to Come Town again.
You are so gross. Just leave me alone.
I know what you want most, Moxie Popsy. How about a sexually charged musical number? Hey!
Please no.
You always loved those.
And a barrel of lube. Nice.
Moxie, I see you looking at you, wondering when I'm gonna crack you open like a walnut. And the answer is soon. Now I'm feeling what you're feeling, and I'm feeling that you wanna feel my feelings and feel you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me get a little something.
Good lyrics, my man.
Blow a hot emotional load onto yours. Moxie, feeling foxy. Wanna give you a good taste of your moxie. Like I took your tickets to Pleasureland. Oh,
Someone's desperate. Well, her room is way more toned down.
You won't.
What do you think he wants?
this usually works.
Does it? Does it really?
Hey there, good looking.
Oh, I was wondering how long it would take for you to make a pass.
Does that mean you're down to clown?
Ew, what? You think I would violate my friend's trust by sleeping with their ex, especially one who fucked them over the way you did?
I'll show you all the things they liked in the sack.
Deal.
Yeah.
Okay, fucker, nobody who's that bad in bed can score 2 hotties that easily. Now you gotta be hiding something.
Just steal his car, right?
Fuck that. No one
Yeah.
fucks with Eminem's marriage but me.
Sorry, babe. You aren't the only junk in my trunk. Damn it, that is not a good one.
That was indeed a terrible one. So he isn't even rich.
Hey, hey, the man of the hour. You ready to get started?
Wait, where's Blitz?
I think I saw him head outside. He said something about needing some fresh air or something.
Why don't you grab him so we can get moving?
Be right back, baby.
What you looking so glum for, kid? It's your wedding day. Best day of your life. I'm not doing it. What was that?
Yeah,
Couldn't make it out over the sound of you being a whiny bitch. Said I'm
yeah,
not doing
it's not
this.
gonna fly that well.
I've spent my whole life being afraid of you, but I'm not giving up the only good thing I've ever had just so you can keep your fragile little sense of control over everything. Millie is a good woman. A better woman than I deserve. And there's nothing that scares me more than hurting her. Not even you. I'm leaving, Dad. And if you or Herpes the Clown over here try to stop me, you'll learn firsthand just how good I've gotten at my job. Now take care of the others.
Oh, Millie, you found me. Who's your friend?
Friend.
These two. Oh yeah. Yeah, Emily with a knife. That's always a dangerous combo.
Is everyone here?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Let's get this thing rolling, eh?
Oh, you told me all the chairs would be filled.
Satisfied?
Perfect.
Fuck yes.
What is going on?
That seductive dickhole is trying to marry Moxie, and he's not even rich.
Moxie!
Do you
Nice security.
determine? Take Moxie no last name to be your
Moxie no last name.
Oh, yeah.
And do you, Moxie, whatever, take Cheswick Thurman to be your lawfully wedded?
Look at that. He's just so fucking happy to be here.
Everything's locked down. How are we gonna get in?
I mean, would that even be... Rasmus won't fuck you up.
We're doing a shred.
But even in hell, would that even be legal as long as he's not divorced yet? The marriage.
Husband, you're gonna have to fucking kill me.
Strangle him with a spine, sure.
What the fuck? She's a date! She's a fraud! Kill her! What the fuck is the matter with
Oh my. Sure. Use Blitz as a club. And the priest just pieces out.
Hey, what about my...
This
Oh.
is mine.
By the way, y'all should probably probably know, Chaz isn't even rich, okay? Check his car. He just played you like a fucking rube. Later, losers.
Yeah, Crimson's not having a good day. And the wall is still not fixed.
Thank you for saving me. You're amazing.
Next time, just
Bye,
tell me
helicopter.
your daddy's a psychopath. I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad everything ended up okay. Good to know we both have daddy issues, Mox. Also, I got to plow your ex-boyfriend. Isn't that great? Now we all fuck the same guy.
Well, Jazz didn't have a good day either. And we're going with that song again. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. Sorry, the outro is distracting me. But yeah, interesting episode. I did expect it to be way more. I expected it to be way more actiony and silly, but no. In memoriam. Yeah, he's fucking dead. This was surprisingly, while it was very silly and had a good amount of action, we still had a surprising amount of depth here. We had some background here for Moxie, which we didn't have before. Yeah, since last episode, he was pretty much the character that we knew the least about. Yeah, we got to see more about Moxie and his, well, interesting family. I mean, yeah, his father is kind of an asshole, and but the whole thing there took a really dark turn with the scene in the boat and the mother. That was surprisingly dark. I mean, even for this show. Oh, well, not even for this show. I mean, usually the show is not this dark. I mean, it's bloody, it's gory, a lot of people die, but this episode was dark in a different way, you know what I mean? Yeah, surprising, but really, really enjoyable. And of course, the whole juxtaposition with Chaz here and to some degree Blitz. Yeah, that gives us some tonal whiplash here, but I'm not against it. Yeah, it was really fun. I don't know. What can I even say here? I feel like this is something that needs to be rewatched and had a closer look at, because I feel like there's a bunch of details that we can see here in the episode to really dive into, analyze stuff, but that's for another time. What I want to keep for now is mainly one thing, and that is we have yet another enemy added to, well, the list of people who do not like IMP. And I mean, people who do not like them on a level that they will most likely become recurring villains at some point in the future. We have obviously Stella. She's more concerned with Stolas, obviously, but she is there and not happy with the entire situation. We have Strider, who is not only hired by Stella, but also at this point I would say probably has some personal reasons to get at Blitz at least. We got the humans, the dorks, who, well, they still know about the demons and hell, and they could come back at any point. The cherubim at some point maybe. I mean, they are stranded somewhere between, well, not between, but definitely not in heaven anymore. They might be on Earth, they might have gone to hell, who knows. And now we also got Moxie's father here, Crimson. Well, yeah, these guys are making enemies left, right and center. And yeah, I'm not counting Veronica as an enemy. I mean, I don't think she would do something overly drastic. She might make an appearance again, I think she's not as much of a threat, and especially not as much of an active threat. She would probably support others in getting back at Blitz mostly, but I don't see her going out of her way like Crimson, Stella and Strider would. And the Dorks. And the Cherubim. Yeah, there's a lot of people, really. Yeah, this was really a fun episode. Good to see that the wait was worth it once again. If only it weren't so long every time. But, I mean, I guess that's kind of what we have to live with. Vivzie is still working on another show. We are going to see Hazbin Hotel this year, most likely, from what I've read. And yeah, that's gonna be a thing. And always remember, Helluva Boss is still a free show on the internet, which that is really impressive. If you compare it to some things that you have to pay money for to watch it, it's still fucking insane. So yeah. Well, I am meandering, and yeah, it's probably a sign that we should stop it here. But I think I might do a follow-up on this episode, or season 2, or maybe the entirety of the show so far, before the next episode. I kind of feel like there's some things that I want to talk about and go into more detail for, and also it'll be a good excuse to rewatch all the episodes once again. I mean, I don't need an excuse, but it's always nice to have one. Yeah. So, I guess that's it from me for today. So, as always, I have been Stratagem. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.